In this video, I'm going to give my review and recommendations on taking CS598 Cloud Computing Capstone, a course out from the Illinois MCS program. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first video with me, my name is Will. I'm an engineering manager, an online computer science master's degree student, and on this channel, I share my experiences with online learning, my professional growth as a software developer. Today, I'm going to give an overview of CS598 Cloud Computing Capstone, give my personal opinions on the course. First, let's cover the course. Since this course is a capstone course, there is no lecture content. The goal is to tie together what you had learned in prior cloud computing courses in the MCS, such as distributed systems, cloud computing applications, or cloud networking. The main content of the course is a semester-long, open-ended group project, and the goal of the project is to write an academic paper leveraging cloud techniques in computer science to present a novel idea to the market. There are also two individual project tasks that are completed throughout the semester. The first one is to leverage batch pipeline with Spark to answer questions on a large airline dataset. And the second task is to leverage the same dataset, but to utilize stream processing like Kafka or Spark streaming to answer questions from the dataset. Each project milestone, individual project task, has a rubric and overview, but that's about it. There's no supplemental information provided. You must do your own research or ask questions in the course Slack channel or campus-wire forum to get help. Next, what's the time commitment? Due to the self-driven nature of the class, the commitment ebbs and flows. Weeks with a deliverable tend to be much more busy than others. I would say it's a lighter course on average than most, but it can get stressful on weeks where there are both an individual and group project milestone due. I would say on average expect to spend around 5 to 10 hours a week on the class. It was nice to not have to worry about lectures and content quizzes for once though. Next, what did I like about the course? I don't have a lot of great things to say about this class, although the one thing I did like about the class was that it forced me to learn more about cloud technologies, in particular NoSQL databases, Kafka, serverless compute, and Spark. All I had done previously is whatever was prescribed in CS498 homework assignments. I also enjoyed working with my teammates on the group project. We had a very strong team and communicated well, so it was a smooth project to complete. It was also great to learn from them both and also bounce ideas off each other. So what didn't I like about the course? Well, to be completely honest, this was my least class so far in the MCS. Not because I think it was a pointless class, but because I think it was poorly executed. First, the core staff was rarely present in campus-wire. Students were posting legitimate clarification questions and would get completely ignored. Next, assignments were graded very slowly, often a couple of days prior to the next milestone being due, making it almost impossible to change direction if needed. This next one's a joke, but I wish it wasn't. They could have renamed the course to How to Write an Academic Paper Capstone instead of Cloud Computing Capstone. Almost all the feedback on the group project was geared towards document formatting, grammar, and feasibility of it being presented in a conference. Very little feedback was given on your architectural design of your cloud system. To me, this defeats the purpose of the class. As mentioned before, I had a great team for the group project, but the experience of the course is very dependent on the strength of your group, and if I had ended up with a bad one, the class would have been pretty insufferable. Okay, so let's talk about my ratings and final thoughts. First up, we have the difficulty rating, with 1 being brain dead easy and 10 being near impossible. CS598 isn't terribly difficult, but it's left up to you for your interpretation on a lot of the assignments and project milestones, so there's a lot of gray area. I would give this a 5 out of 10 difficulty score. Next, we have the grading rating, with 1 being punishing and almost guaranteed sub-A, and 10 being A's for days. The 2 individual assignments are peer graded and the group projects are graded by the TAs and professors. I found the grading to be very friendly. I would find it very hard not to get an A in this class if you complete all the tasks per specification, 9 out of 10. So the last rating I'm going to give is course utility or usefulness, 1 being who would ever want to learn this, and 10 being immediately applicable to work or to your desirable skills. Similar to CS498, cloud computing skills are in high demand, and the class will get you exposed to a ton of technologies, but this is somewhat dependent on your group project design. I think that CS498 is a much more useful class than this one, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I can only recommend this class if you're in dire need of an advanced course requirement and aren't interested in anything else available. They tried a new format this semester, and I think it universally was a failure. It wouldn't surprise me if they shuttered this class in favor of something new in future semesters. If you're interested in learning more about other courses in the Illinois MCS program, check out my short playlist on course reviews. See you in there.